Hey, how's it going? Hope everybody's having a great day. So yeah, I just wanted to share one of the stupid things that I build. So I've been looking for a power source to charge lithium polymer batteries on the fly. Just when I'm out and about. And these are actually pretty powerful little batteries. You can get probably 3 or 4 charges out of a 4S with them, or you can use them for all kind of things. I mean, yeah, they're a drill battery. They probably work best in the Milwaukee tools, but I had one die on me. Actually, I have them die on me all the time because either I run them too low or just stupid stuff, over discharge them, yada yada yada, or they sit too long, or I buy them and they're half broken. This one's a good working one. It's got the 4 bars and the charger will actually allow it to charge. I had another one that I took apart, and here it is, the battery management board. One of the IC chips on there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. It's all burned up to shit. I guess it I don't know, it melted at some point. I'm not actually sure what that does. Probably regulates the charge or something. But in any case, it wasn't working at all. And I just gave up. You can get these for like 15-20 bucks on the internet, on AliExpress, on Banggood, whatever. But I'm really cheap, so I just I wanted to see if you could just convert it to a like a normal Lipo pack, So it has I was wondering if there was a way to make this have a balance plug. I'm sure there was, because I've taken them apart before, and they usually have the balance connectors underneath of the board, so you can't really get to them too well. I mean, you can, the leads are on the front too. I mean, you can get them that way, but I just did it kind of like a hack kind of way and pried it out of there, took the screw off and pried it out of there, and then I basically had a bunch of metal tabs under there, and I didn't know what was what. Here's the finished product. It looks kind of funky right now because I literally just did it last night, but basically inside of these packs is a 2 in parallel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cell. So this is a 5 cell 18 volt or 20 volt charged 5S battery, and I wanted to convert it to manual basically. So what I did was I put a balance connector on there and a nice XT60 lead, and try to clean it up and make it look a little better on top so it doesn't kill anybody. But yeah, basically this battery is now, which is a digital, it has a digital processor on there, I guess you could say, and this is a manual or a analog charging. So I guess you could say I converted it to analog. It might be a downgrade in some cases, but I think of it as an upgrade. I'm not restricted to use Milwaukee chargers, and yeah, you have to find a new way to plug it into your tools and stuff, but I'm just using it as a battery pack, so it's a little bit more convenient for me to do it this way. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. Just one of the stupid projects I'm working on. Because yeah, it's nice to be able to start charging batteries when you're in the field, and you discharge them, wait for them to cool down, and then you can charge them before you're even home again, and it's kind of nice. So yeah, I just kind of cycle these kind of type batteries. I have some SLA batteries that I use too, deep cycle SLAs, but yeah. Here, I'll share the pinout with you so you can, if if you are crazy enough to do this, you can do it yourself. But I mean, really, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's safe. The balance charger sees it, you know, the way it's supposed to. You charge it at like these are Samsung INR 18650 220R, Samsung SDI 125. They're pretty good cells. I looked them up, the data sheet, and they're rated at, I think, 2000 milliamp. So I was just charging them to be safe. So technically you should charge them at 4 amp, but I'm just charging them at 3 amp just to keep it on the safe side. But it all worked well, and I had no issues. But yeah, here's the pinout for it. So I don't know if you can see this on the Milwaukee battery. This would be your battery. It has these little channels here that the original, you know, pins that you slide into the charger, the tool, you know, we got rid of those. So you're gonna end up seeing these tabs. Hopefully you can see this. So that's your battery. That's the channels, these channels here. And so you're gonna see, I mean, it's good to check it with a multimeter too. I mean, that's how I originally checked it, just to double check. But this is your positive lead. It's a pin right here. I don't know if you can see that, but I have it marked in red. That's your positive. And then your first balance pin, I got marked 1. So it just goes back and forth. So positive 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. I don't know if you can see that. I'll try to make it bigger. That is the pinout for this balance plug. And then here's the legend, I guess you could call it, for your plug. The top of the plug has the 2 tabs, and then you have your, most time it's marked, there's positive and then the negative. So it goes positive, then your first cell, second cell, third cell, fourth cell, and then the 5th cell. And that's what I got marked here. Should be pretty easy. If you have any questions, you know, just comment. But that's it. That's the basic pinout of a Milwaukee M18 battery, and you can use it to make it an analog balance plug or some other project, or you could just not be cheap and buy a new BMS board, which may or may not work, because I bought some of that Chinese made stuff that you plug it in and it, you know, it just doesn't, it's not the same as the original. So maybe it's better to get an OEM one. But yeah, it's kind of sad they burn out. I have them burn out all the time, and maybe I'm just using them wrong, probably. But yeah, that's, if you're crazy enough to do it, that's how you convert one of these M18 batteries to an analog, and you can charge it with your cheapo normal balance charger, and you just plug it in there. Here, I'll do it for shits and giggles. Sorry about that. Alright, so yeah, plug in your thing, plug in your 5S balance lead, plug in your power main, and then select 3 amp 5S. I don't know if you can see that. Hit start, and it is charging. And there you go, there's all the cells. Well, okay, that's on my end. I had the small charger plugged in. But here, I'll turn the amps down so it doesn't do that. But yeah, there's your balance. There's all your cells in this Milwaukee battery. and they are all charging up. You could also use this alternatively if you have a pack that is been discharged below what it's supposed to, and you're trying to save it. Maybe yeah, it's just if you have that board removed, it's an easy way to interface with it. But I don't know, might help some people, or whatever. Yeah, if you have any questions, leave in the comments. Thanks for watching.